Hello again, it's Jess or JashiiCorrin, and today we're going to be setting up for week 9 in my bullet journal, which is the 26th of February through to the 4th of March. But before we get into that, I just wanted to give you guys another look at this week so far. So with this layout, I decided to go for more of a vertical column style layout, where I had a large column for each of the days of the week, with Saturday and Sunday sharing this space over on the right. I had spaced down the bottom of these for my meal planning, and also brought back my mini calendar at the top. As you may remember from last week, I had a little bit of trouble with my title, so I decided to cover up what I did initially make with some paper and then write over the top of that. Overall, I'm finding that this weekly layout has been really good for keeping track of all of the tasks that I've had to do so far. At the moment, it's halfway through Wednesday, so as you can see, I do still have a fair bit of space here, but I know that by the end of this week, this layout is going to be really full. Because the majority of next week falls within March, I'm going to be setting up for next week after my March monthly pages. Something exciting that's happening in March is that I'm actually doing a collab theme with KM from Journal with KM. She's another awesome planner here on YouTube, and I'll have a link to her channel in the description box below. What we've decided to do for March is that we're both going to be tackling a seasonal woodlands theme, but each with our own individual spin on it. As I live in New Zealand, my current season is autumn. However, autumn in New Zealand really isn't all browns and reds and oranges. It's more, for the most part, green. So, as you'll notice, my colour theme for March is also green. Just before we start, as per usual, any of the equipment or tools that I use in today's setup will be linked in the description box below.
Cool, so to start with, I'm going in with my black Sharpie pen and just ruling up any of the lines that I need to separate out my boxes from my weekly tasks or from my weekly to-do list. For the layout in this video, I was really inspired by the Dutch door style weeklies that Alexandra Plans does. It's been a while since I've done a Dutch door, so I thought I'd give it a try for my first weekly in March. To make my horizontal Dutch door, I'm just going in with a pair of scissors and cutting off the top section of the middle page. Then, to detach that from my journal, I just very carefully ripped it out. To make my freshly cut page look a little bit neater, I'm just running some Crafter's Choice green marble washi tape along the top of that section. What isn't shown in this video is actually my first attempt at putting this washi tape down. When I went over to the second page, I accidentally got a giant tear in it, and I couldn't get it to sit nicely enough to actually look like it wasn't totally messed up, so I just very carefully removed that and then went in with a fresh piece. Following this, I'm using the same Sharpie pen and also a light green Staedtler Tri Plus fine liner to write in a space for my meal planning. To decorate the page a little, I took the same green pen and drew a weaving, leafy green plant up the divider. This was very loosely inspired by a really big weed that I have growing in a plant outside the front of my house. Here I'm just taking the same Sharpie pen as before and drawing out a small grid from my habit tracker for that week. Following last week's title debacle, I decided for this week I was going to go in with pencil first. I'm then doing the same green vine pattern to decorate the boxes on top. Although this is a relatively small detail, it does add a little bit more of a splash of colour to that top section, and I think it did end up looking quite nice.
Alrighty, I think that's where we're going to leave it for today. So for week 9 we have space for my meal planning and my weekly to-do list. We have a small habit tracker for my morning routine, water intake and evening routine. A small amount of space here which I'm probably going to end up putting a doodle in, I'm just not too sure what I want to do yet. And then space for each day of the week, again with Saturday and Sunday being shared. Up the top here we have boxes for any of my events that I have for that week. Again, the weekend being shared. Thank you for watching. If you have any thoughts, comments or feels, please do leave them in the comment section below. If you liked today's spread, please do give this video a big thumbs up. And if you haven't already, you can subscribe to my channel to see the videos that I release every Sunday and Thursday. Until next time, bye!